Previously, we began unpacking and decorating the chapter house. Not exactly Josh's favorite activity. At the cafe, renovations are in full force with the drywall officially completed and Josh starting to tackle the exterior electrical work by mounting the meter, disconnect, and electrical panel. We're pushing both projects forward, and today we turn our focus to the EV charger and hot tub pad. So we're back at the chapter house today. We're continuing to pick away at things. Ellie and I have the dreaded endless laundry of towels and linens and dishes.
Yeah.
And Josh has some electrical work to do today.
And a little bit of concrete forming.
So the plan for today is for Ellie and I to start picking away at all of the little tedious cleaning bits. Last time we were here, we got the second bedroom that is downstairs on the main floor, all decorated and set up, but we were missing a couple of pillows, so we picked up those pillows. We're getting those added onto all of the beds, and Josh is going to head outside and start working on getting the electric car charger all installed.
Great thing about having a car charger at this house when you're renting this place is that there's no chargers anywhere within a 50-mile radius that's public. I think it's 50 miles, don't quote me on that, but I don't think there's anything anywhere. So if you're staying here at this house, you have a car charger, you have an electric vehicle, Tesla, whatever have you, you can pull it on up, plug in, and we're ready to rock and roll. It's fantastic. So it's a huge amenity. I'm really excited about it. So it's gonna sit right here behind me. I have a stanchion to build, and on top of that stanchion, there's gonna be a nice little car charger. Y'all can't tell I'm excited. Already poured a pad. We have the electric right here coming out. We're gonna change it over from the PVC pipe to a piece of liquid tight. It's gonna go back up the stanchion and right into the bottom of the charger.
Laundry's done.
I found that one of the things that's taking us the longest with this house is preparing it to be an Airbnb and making sure that all of the details are really nailed down so that our guests have the best possible experience. So we've come across a lot of different things that would be important to us, or I guess appreciated if we were guests somewhere else, that we want to be sure that we have for our guests. And that's things like soft, fluffy robes. It's going to be absolutely amazing to hang upstairs in the master bedroom. They're super soft and luxurious, so guests can enjoy these after a nice shower or maybe their dip out in the hot tub. But I also have some makeup removers. I got a bunch of these to store in the bathrooms for guests. They're just like single-use Neutrogena ones, little itty bitty ones, so you can take these out of here and then each guest will have some depending on how many nights they're staying. But I also found it really important to get some black makeup towels, little washcloths that people can use while they're here, and they're very clearly labeled makeup, so hopefully they use those towels to remove makeup and not the regular bath towels. But in case they do, we also went with dark gray towels to try and like minimize the appearance of stains. We also really wanted to make sure that the kitchen was fully set up for people to be cooking and enjoying. So whether they're coffee drinkers, we're gonna have an entire coffee set up. If they're wine drinkers, we have wine glasses, we have shot glasses, we have plastic cups for people that want to drink while they're out at the hot tub. We even have little cocktail shaker set, so people that want to have cocktails will have everything they need for that, and pretty much all of the different kitchen supplies you could possibly need to cook and be happy. I mean, even little Tupperware containers. So if you have leftovers and you want to be able to have that the next day, we've got you set with Tupperware containers.
And and we have a car charger. All we gotta do now is cut that 1.25" pipe, change it over, go on into the disconnect right there, wire it all up, and then we are operational.
So we have a couple of projects left to tackle on the exterior of the house: landscaping, a fire pit, and the pad for the hot tub. Plus moving the hot tub over here, which is gonna be a real treat.
Well, we got 2 strapping young lads to give us a hand with that.
Thank goodness.
And some pipe. So for today, we gotta go through and form up for concrete. It's on a little bit of a slope, so we gotta get everything up level, screwed together, and ready for concrete. And yes, I thought about calling a concrete truck with a pump, but it's way too expensive for that little pad. So
It just doesn't make sense.
I got the big guns here. Come on in and show them those guns. There you go. We're gonna buy, I think, 56 80-pound bags of concrete.
And I'm gonna load those things up and we're gonna pour ourselves a pad.
Yes. So the hot tub itself is like 6'8" wide on both sides. We made it 7 foot, so it's a little bit bigger on the sides. But lengthwise, this way we did 10 feet. So when you get out of the hot tub, you have a nice concrete pad that you can walk on, and gives you a little more space. So you're not just getting off and getting into the mud, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that's gonna be nice.
Yeah, so what we're gonna do is this pipe right here actually goes towards the front center. So we wanna move this pad down through here a little bit.
Is that right?
2.5. About a 9-inch difference from edge to edge. So we got 2 options: build it up or dig it down. We probably need to dig it down because it's already high in the air right there.
Yikes.
Yikes, right. On the plus side, it's only a 7 by 10. So it's not that much digging.
I think I'm busy that day.
Right.
Yeah, I have plans.
Good thing for you, you make the schedule around here, not me. You know what I mean?
Just think, Josh, one day it's gonna be you, that hot tub, and a couple of your wine coolers.
You know, it's fine with me, girl.
So the next time we come back, we're gonna be armed with a bunch of concrete and a bunch of shovels, and we're gonna get that hot tub project all knocked out. But for now, we need to head over to the cafe because I have a whole bunch of paint samples and Josh's undivided attention.
The interior of the cafe is ready to be painted, so that means it's gonna be my most dreadful week of the year. Again, it's paint picking time, and you guys know how it is with me and paint picking.
How is it, Josh?
I gotta deal with that one, and the colors.
I think I got it right this time.
I do too.
Floors, wood on the ceilings, walls. Agreeable gray, villa gray.
So the interior of the type of house, it's gray. It's called agreeable gray. So we picked agreeable gray, and we also picked villa gray.
Yeah.
So whatever light you look into, the villa gray could be green, it could be gray. Right now, it's exactly the same color as the agreeable gray. So
For stain colors, we have Simply Cedar and Pine Bark.
Simply Cedar is the one that's gonna take it home, I think.
Floors, grayling, right
Okay.
there. Yeah.
What should we start with first? The floors or not the floors?
Stain.
I agree. 100%.
Yes.
That's the big thing. It's
Yeah.
the big thing, Dad.
The tricky part is going to be getting the 2 different colors that are on the ceiling to match, because we have the really, really dark planking, and then we also have the really light planking. I wish that it was just this way all the way through, but it's not. So we're gonna have to figure out how to get it to match.
So we can't go transparent, we gotta go solid because there's different type of woods. The old wood, looks like some stuff got replaced. At one point, the old wood, it wouldn't stain properly. So we gotta do a solid, so it's almost like a paint. So everything's covered up, but still considered a stain. Picking paint's the most dreadful time of year for me.
You said that like last week when we were decorating. Looks exactly like the original color, which I love. And does it all look the same?
I think so. Let it set up. It might need 2 coats, to tell you the truth. I don't know. I'm not a painter. I do play on YouTube sometimes. Nice.
Yeah.
That's dry dip. I think it's gonna be fine. Can we put more up there? You can call it.
I think you should paint more of the dark brown section.
Okay.
like all the way down here a little bit. Yeah.
The next option is pine bark.
This one's going to be a little bit, just slightly darker. It's a really nice color.
It's a beautiful color.
I like it.
It's a nice color too. We'll see.
I hate it. Don't go any further. I hate it.
Is that bad?
Yep. Don't like it. It's
You
almost
hate
like
it?
gray. I
Don't
hate
go
it.
any further.
Yeah, done.
Okay, so I think we have a clear winner here. It's gonna be called, it's Simply Cedar, right?
Yeah.
Dude, like,
That was pretty simple.
you hit a home run, girl.
Thanks.
Just so everyone knows, I picked this one out.
Okay, Josh. Keep telling yourself that. Nope, 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 and nope. I just kind of like the idea of keeping a little nod to the history of the place and keeping the wood like relatively the same color as the original wood that was up there.
I think whatever color to go with would work.
I do too.
But I think that Simply Cedar is probably the best.
It really like brightens it up a little bit. It's got a little bit of better of an energy to it. The
Yes.
other one is a little bit more muted and darker, and the Simply Cedar is a little bit brighter.
Yes. All right, girl, pinky balls. That's a beautiful color.
So we'll do a little bit on this side where we have the natural light from the doorway, and a little on this side where there's the shadows, so we can get the full effect of the goodness. That's Villa, isn't it?
I mean, you know, I like it. Okay, so this looks good too. Now let's go, let me wash this off and let's try the agreeable gray.
Okay. Agreeable gray is actually not going to be as gray as the Villa. It's got more like neutral tan in it than the Villa.
Beautiful.
You like it?
Yeah.
They're so close, but you look back, that has a little more, hair more green in it.
I know it does.
I like it.
I do too. It's a little bit different.
Villa green, right?
Villa gray.
Villa gray,
Yeah.
whatever. Cool, this is easy, I'm super stoked.
Good, me too. I'm excited.
Yes, so I'll call Nick and let him know.
We're
Simply
painting.
Cedar and what to do on the walls. We're good. Since we got the panels on the inside mounted up, we're ready to start getting everything wired up out here. It goes from the meter itself over to the 400 amp disconnect, and from the disconnect it can go down through and pop into the panels and wired up inside there also. So black's line 1, the red's gonna be our line 2, and we have parallel feeders coming down. So for the service going up, we're using 600 aluminum. That's what the power company is going to attach to. We pretty much took the number 600s, we split it in half by doing 2 4-aughts, doing a parallel feeder. So we'll tie in, the 2 blacks come off of here, and tie in right there. On this meter, it's a 2-barrel mechanical lug. Over here, it's single barrel mechanical lugs, but the lugs are actually rated for, if you look at the lug says it's rated for one number 2 wire that goes up to a 750, or it's rated for 2 1-aughts going in there, rated up to 2 300s going inside of here. And we have 2 4-aughts in between, so we're good to go. So bring 2 4-aught blacks into here, 2 4-aught reds into here. All the whites we're going to tie in. We're going to bond everything right here coming off the meter. Everything comes in, the whites, neutrals come in. Right at first means disconnect. We're going to have everything bonded right here. So we can have the neutrals and grounds all bonded. So we'll have our coming off of here, goes to our ground rods. We're also going to come off of this and go up to building steel on the inside, and everything's bonded together here. And when we go on the inside of the building, first means disconnect, that's where all the bond's going to happen. So the ground bar and the neutral bar are going to be completely isolated inside that panel. The ground bar is going to be directly bonded to the can itself and the panel on the inside, and the neutral bar is actually going to be isolated. So you'll see when it's all said and done. It's getting dark. I hope we get done. We'll see. If not, we'll come back. So we're done. It's getting a little dark outside. I did not finish up, unfortunately. I probably have another hour left getting all this stuff wired up and getting the grounds from inside out and getting everything done completely. But we're gonna pack up, we're gonna head out. Before we head out, we're gonna grab some more books we got shipped here and bring it back to the chapter house.
Tomorrow we can head over to the chapter house and start putting all of these on the bookshelves.
Sweet. It's gonna be so fun.
Do you know that I have eaten the exact same breakfast for probably the past like 12 to 13 years of my life?
Yes.
And just this year, I got you hooked on that exact same breakfast.
Yes. I'm shredding the pounds too, girl.
So we had our morning eggs, we had our morning oatmeal, we had our AG1, which comes before any of that, not sponsored, just love the stuff, have it every morning religiously on an empty stomach. Got Josh turned on to that, as well as the eggs and the oatmeal in the morning, and now his whole entire life is just so much better.
Great.
But one very important thing is changing this morning.
We got a special delivery. Came from Panama, went to Vermont, now it came here. You smell that?
You could smell the second you open the box. Kaylee and Jordan are the absolute best. They sent us an entire package full of love and coffee.
You got so much coffee.
I know. Oh my goodness, dude.
And this is part of our research, okay? So we are technically working right now. We are researching what type of coffee we like best and what to stock the cafe full of. And I have a feeling we are about to be very, very successful today. I could smell it.
It's dark right here. Here we go. We're doing this.
Stojo Dark.
Yeah.
All right.
Ah, it's because Stowe, Vermont. That's why.
Not much gets past you.
That's coming out like honey, dude. That's how you know it's good.
Kaylee, Jordan, the Nomadic Movement, thank you guys so much for sending us some of your coffee.
Yeah, so we've been trying different coffee from different roasters in the area, and so far, number one right here.
Oh yeah. Because real friends keep you caffeinated so that you can get out there and
Kill
do
it.
the thing, you
Yeah.
know?
Hi, Leon.
Hey, Gray, what's up?